welcome to day 7 of my 12 days of Christmas. Today I did this really pretty little koozie. She's all glittery, she's all glam. This one is a little less like Christmas themed. I feel like it's actually a little more like New Year's themed, but I just thought it was really pretty. I did a koozie with my 10 days of fall, so I wanted to do one with the Christmas, and it's just really pretty. I just feel like it's very festive, very just glam, sparkles, all the good things. I do have filter layered on there as well. So, and it's got a little star on the bottom. So what's more Christmassy than a little gold star? Yeah, I just think she turned out so cute, and I don't know, if you need a koozie and you want something that's festive and Christmassy without being literal Christmas, then this is the koozie for you. Let's get on into the tutorial and then stay tuned for tomorrow for day 8. Bye. I found this Hydra Gear Coolie. It was at Ross for $7.99, and I just loved that the top was gray. These always have like a colored top, so even though you can do whatever you want with them, it's hard to match the little top rim. So like always, remove the packaging and the little rim part. And I prepped with Mattify. I didn't need to paint since we're just doing Mod Podge, but I also removed that little black plastic rubbery part from the bottom. So just taking some Mod Podge. I got this book of scrap paper at Michael's, and it has all these really cute designs, but I saw this one and I knew I had to use it on a cup. It's just so pretty. So just cutting it to size. But I just love how reflective that gold like lining is on there. So I just decided it would be perfect for this koozie. So then I just start painting on the Mod Podge, and we're just going to work section by section so that the Mod Podge doesn't get dried out at all. We're just going to repeat this process until we get it fully wrapped around the cup. And just try to keep it smooth as you go around and make sure it's straight on the cup as well. So then we're going to trim the top edge. Just hold your scissors as close to the rim as possible, and I kind of angle downwards. So that way we're cutting it just a little bit shorter than the cup itself. So then I add a little more Mod Podge in between the cup and the very edge, because sometimes it tends to not get any Mod Podge in there, and we really want that edge to be stuck on there really good. So then just kind of smooth that over and make sure nothing is sticking up or not adhered to the cup. On the bottom, I just go around and cut little slits so that we can lay this down and curve it around the bottom of the cup. So add more Mod Podge to the bottom, and then just start folding these little tabs down. I ended up cutting them a little bit more. They weren't fully cut down, and so they needed to be cut a little bit more. So then I just took the Mod Podge and kind of went over and under all the little pieces so that everything would stick down really well. Then I also kind of just rubbed it and pushed down any corners or edges. We just don't want any wrinkles or hard spots sticking up, so you want it as smooth as possible. So then once that was dry, I added a whole nother layer of the Mod Podge just to kind of seal this paper. So then once that was dry, I went on with my first layer of Artistry Epoxy. Then I wanted to just add the little gold star at the bottom, so I cut that out of just like a rose gold vinyl and just sticking that right in the center. Then another layer of the Artistry Epoxy. And for some reason, you can see like that darker spot there. I don't know what happened. If you know like what I did wrong, please tell me. I thought I sealed it good enough with the Mod Podge, and I ended up having to use this glitter. This is New Dawn. It's being released soon. So I had this idea to kind of put the glitter in random spots and just try to cover up those weird darkened spots. And it worked really well. I just kind of sprinkled it on here and there. There was no rhyme or reason, just random glitter. So then once that was dry, I did another little bit of the Artistry Epoxy. I did add filter to this one. I ended up adding way too much, so I added some more clear and then just took some of the filter mixture and dumped it in. And that's more what I'm looking for instead of like just the other one was way too much glitter. You can do a lot less than this too. I wanted a pretty heavy all over sparkle. And you can see what filter does. It just gives it that really beautiful, just kind of all over shimmer sparkle without being the chunky glitter. So then once that was dry, it was all done. I just took it off and put the little rim back on. And of course it matched perfectly with the gray. And that's how it turned out. I think it's just so beautiful. And not really what I was going for in the beginning, but any mistakes, I just go with it and just go a new direction. So I think it looks really pretty with the chunky glitter added. So now let's package this one. So I have my koozie. I found this little gray basket thing. This was from Burlington, I think, for $7.99. I found these little beautiful little confetti flake things for $1.99, and these little star, I don't even know what these are, like just pretty little plastic stars. I also found this little thing. It just has like little gems in it, and I just think it would be pretty to add to this. And they can use it as a keychain or a necklace. So just adding some tissue paper in the bottom, then the cup, then taking some of those foil flakes and just kind of sprinkling them around. This cup was very like New Year's Eve to me, so I thought, why not like do this kind of like party looking colorful flake in there, and adding some of the snowflake stuff from one of my other videos, then adding the little stars in there. Then I took some silver ribbon and just put the little pendant thing on there and tied it right around the cup. And I did a bow and then curled the edge of the ribbon. And I just think sometimes if you make the presentation of a gift a little bit extra, it just makes the gift that much more special and meaningful, and it just seems so much better. So if you put a little bit of thought into it, into the presentation, it could just be something much more memorable. I think it is just so beautiful. Make sure you guys stay tuned for day 8 tomorrow. Bye guys.